Hello students, today we will learn about a basic concept of organic chemistry which is called as the electromeric effect. It is observed only in organic compounds which contain multiple bonds, that is a double bond or a triple bond. It is a temporary effect that arises when the compound is subjected to an attacking reagent. There is instantaneous formation of a dipole in the molecule of an organic compound due to the complete transfer of shared pi electron pairs to one of the atoms under the influence of an attacking reagent. This is referred to as electromeric effect. The different types of electromeric effect are plus E effect and minus E effect. This classification is done based on the direction in which the electron pair is transferred. So we can expect the electromeric effect to take place between an electron-rich species, that is an alkene or an alkyne, and the attacking reagent. So the attacking reagent could be a nucleophile or the attacking reagent could be an electrophile. So if the electrophile is attacking the electron-rich species, then it is called as plus I effect. If a nucleophile attacks the alkene or the alkyne, then that will be termed as minus E effect. So let us study the two types of electromeric effect. Plus E effect. This effect occurs when the electron pair of the pi bond is moved towards the attacking reagent. Plus E effect can be seen in the addition of acid to alkenes. The attacking reagent attaches itself to the atom which obtained an electron pair in the transfer. So here is the reaction between the alkene and the acid. So in the acid, the H plus we know is the proton and it is electron deficient. So the electron deficient species will always look for a bond formation with electron rich species, and which is the olefin, that is the alkene, ethylene here. So H plus will attack the pi cloud of the ethylene. So once it attacks the pi cloud of ethylene, we can expect a transition state of this kind. So here we can observe that the H plus has got bonded with the CH2. If we number it as carbon number 1 and carbon number 2, then we can see that H plus has got bonded to the CH2 of that is a carbon number 1, and the carbon number 1 gets a slightly negative charge, and carbon number 2 on the other hand possesses the positive charge, slightly positive charge. So this is because the electrons or the electron rich species between the ethylene has now moved towards the positive charge, that is it has moved towards the proton. So that is the meaning of plus E effect, that is the olefin or the electron cloud will, or the electron density starts moving towards the attacking reagent. So here the attacking reagent is H plus, and we can expect a bond formed between C1 and H plus. So that is why, since there is electrons revolving around the CH2 and H plus, or there is an electron density between these two, so hence we can say that carbon number 1 gets the slightly negative charge and CH2 has been deprived of all the electrons. That's why it is possessing the positive charge. So now moving on to the next step, we are going to obtain an ethyl cation, because the CH2 bonds with H plus to form CH3 methyl group, and we can see how the carbon number 2 is getting a positive charge on itself because the electrons move towards the proton and a bond is formed between carbon number 1 and H plus. So this is how the reaction, or we can say the electromeric effect, can be seen when an attacking reagent is an electron deficient species. Now next, moving on with minus E effect. This effect occurs when electron pair of the pi bond is moved away from the attacking reagent. The attacking reagent attaches itself to the positively charged atom in the molecule, that is, the atom which lost the electron pair in the transfer. So minus E effect, the attacking reagent is going to be a nucleophile. So that's why the electron cloud or the electron density moves away from the carbon atom which has got bonded to the attacking reagent. The minus E effect is generally observed when the attacking reagent is a nucleophile and the pi electrons are transferred to the atom which the attacking reagent will not bond with. Example, minus E effect occurs in addition of nucleophile to carbonyl compounds. So here we can see the Cn minus is a nucleophile and nucleophile attacks the carbonyl carbon because we know that carbonyl carbon has a slightly positive charge and oxygen is having the negative charge because of the difference in electronegativity. Oxygen is being placed on the right side of the periodic table and belongs to group 16. So that is why as you go from left to right of the periodic table, we can observe that electronegativity goes on increasing because of the smaller size due to electron effective nuclear charge. So since the effective nuclear charge increases as we go from left to right, so the nucleus will have more and more energy, more and more power to withdraw the electrons from other atoms. So that's why oxygen gets the negative charge and carbon is having the slightly positive charge. That's why nucleophile like Cn minus will attack the carbonyl carbon. That is the mechanism which we can see. I've written it below. So the Cn minus attacks the carbonyl carbon and the electron rich electrons between the carbon and the oxygen moves towards the oxygen to give rise to a negative charge on the oxygen. So this is the kind of reaction or the mechanism that we can see in electromeric minus E effect. So in minus E effect, the electrons shift away from or they drift away from the carbon which on which the attacking reagent has attacked. So this is the example wherein the nucleophile like Cn minus attacks the carbonyl carbon and we can see how the electrons from the between the CO moves away from the attacking reagent. So this is the difference between plus E effect and minus E effect. Thank you very much.